Okay, today we're going to prep this. We're going to prepare this for the winter. And there are a few things that you need to do. And it's really easy. First and foremost, you want to make sure all these joints are lubricated and the cable's okay. Okay, test all these right here to make sure they spin. And some of these you have to take it out to get to the like a transmission like. Then you would have to go into here to make sure that these are lubricated and spins okay, especially the starter right there, because this is an electric start. Then you make sure you have your oil, okay, and then you have to test all these things here, and then make sure if yours is metal, make sure to add some grease onto here so it'll spin correctly. And then take these shear bolts out and drop some PV blaster in there. That's it, and that's all you have to do. And then make sure all these is okay. Before you do, just take both of these out and then spin it and put some PV blaster inside, and then that's it on that. Make sure your wheels is okay, because if in the winter comes and something happens, you can do that. All these joints, you have to make sure they move and stuff. And then the last thing you're gonna do is to start the mower to make sure everything else is okay. Make sure you have it's running and the gas and everything's okay. But other than that, that's about it. I'm going to just start spraying. You can skip this video if you want, but if you want to, I'm going to go through my yearly maintenance and we're just going to start spraying and make sure. Okay, I took these shear bolts apart right here, and then just take them apart and just spray it a little bit. I'll show you just one side. Sprayed it inside there, that hole, and spin. And make sure they spin on that corner over there. And then on this corner, slide back and forth. Slide all the way back to here. Spray a little bit. Spray back to there. No, in the center of the hole. Slide all the way to here. Spray a little bit. Spin around just a little bit. Okay, now as you do that, you slide on that way, back and forth. Okay. Now you're going to do the same thing over this side. You don't need to see that. I'll pause the video and then we'll go on to the next. Oh, another important part right here, which we're gonna put in, it's just some gear oil in there. Just lubricate it a little bit, okay? You don't have to do a lot. Just make sure it's in there, because there's bolt, just like an oil filler, and just fill some in just to make sure there's enough in there. We're using 80-90 weight gear oil. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is this right here, the joystick right here, and I'm going to try to sneak some in here, and then right around here, and then in here. If it's metal, remember when I said in the beginning, if this is metal, you have to put a bunch of them in here. In this case, it's not metal, so it's going to be easier, but I do it anyway. And then, wait, stop. There's a gear right here, which you have to sneak inside. Try to. There's a gear system in there. Normally, you would have to take it apart, but I'm lazy today. I know, wait. I'm lazy today. So I'm going to try to sneak some in there. Okay, spin it. Okay, stop. Any oil stuff, just wipe it because it'll help to lubricate it anyway, huh?
It's a shiny machine.
Yep. Okay. Now our next thing is to make sure all these is working okay. Like, see how when you move this up and down, and you've noticed I put some stuff in the thing so it doesn't get ruined, like the garage. Say, so if you pull on this, you should be able to see where it's at. So this is the joint right here. So you just add a little on there. Okay, that one's okay. The next one is this piece right here, which we already know. Actually, there's something right here. I'm gonna, okay. This right here. Wait, swing back. And then the joints right here. See how this is? If it's metal, you have to do it. This is plastic, so it's actually easier. Okay, let me pull backward all the way back. Is anything in there? No. There's a ball in there. Okay, so now we need to go to the, we already got that one. Let's go to this one. Move, ooh, move back up, yeah. Ah! Pull the back. I got no hands. Wait, there's a joint right here. Okay. Now you go down here, you follow this. Just follow anything that moves. Now you see how this moves? These things cost next to nothing, so. Okay. The next thing we need is this one in here. That's the forward gear, right? And sometimes right here it can be problematic right here too. Believe it or not, this stupid spring. Okay. Now we need to go into there. We already did that. And we already did that. Okay. So now the next things we need to do is to make sure these things are okay. Now I actually fixed this here, the gas tank. This gas tank is the most problematic I have ever seen, made out of plastic, and they actually have a screen in them, and one time it got clogged. I tried to get the metal one, so I'll do a separate repair and I'll link it up to here later. I'll do a separate one because I actually repair that, so I'll show you how an easier way to repair that, and it becomes less problematic. It was a pain you don't even know. Anyway, so now we go to here, the choke and all that stuff, just to make sure there's a stick here that moves. I can't do it without now, so it can be easily done. There's a thing holding on to it. Let me spray it right there. I found it. Okay, so we can move with ease. Now all we got left is this little ring right here, which is in here. I'm gonna go on the other side. And this is where the starter is, right here. This is an electric start, so you want to make sure that it's lubricated right there. In this case, I'm gonna put gear oil in. Okay, And do me a favor, just pull it, but without starting. Just round and round and round, okay? Wait. I'll spray and then just wait. Okay, go ahead. Okay, stop. Now, the next thing we need to do is to grease this right here. Pull out and stop. Pull all the way out and stop. Put some in your hand. Shit. Sorry. And grease this thing. Ah! Sorry. Grease it and then I'll give you a thing. Okay. Stop. That's good. Right there. Okay. So now all our joint is being greased and everything else is good. The last things you're gonna need to do is check your oil to make sure. Pull that oil stick out and then let me double check. Sorry if I'm not in camera, but you can probably listen and learn. Throw it in there, dip it, stick it back out. Let's see where it's at. It's at the line, so it's okay. Okay. So that one's okay, so we know the oil's okay and everything. And now we're gonna prime it and then we'll start it up to let it run for a few seconds. Okay, just grab your starter, the wire, because this is a, remember this is an electric start. I know, sorry about the camera shake here, but I have to move around a lot with this video. And then I'll step back and just start it. Okay, we want it on choke and prep it. Make sure your gas is there. Okay, 1 or 2 squirt is good enough. And start. Go ahead. Slow. Alright. See how it hesitates a little bit? Just let it run to warm up. Okay, now lift this up a little bit and spin the blade. Okay, everything's working. Now reverse back and forth. Okay. Does it move by itself? Okay. Alright. Okay, so now you can cut it. I'll cut it so I can talk. So now we know it starts okay. And it moves back and forth. And your thing is there. But anyway, that is it on the video. And this is the Toro Power Max 724 OE. I don't know what the OE stand for, but here. There you go. Anyway, that's about it on this video. And I hope you find it useful. And that's what we have to do for our yearly maintenance. Okay? Other than that, that's about it.